resume from closed session. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So now we're back in the regular board meeting and we need to discuss the principal contract.
Did we do them one by one, or can we?
We're just approving them, right?
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve all three of them.
Okay.
I second it.
Okay, so a motion by Mark, a second by Pete to approve the principal contract, the professional contract, in building and grounds contract. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, announcements, important events.
We'll just continue to talk about events that are coming up, and just, I'll try and remind you in weekly announcements. I don't have anything. I feel like there's something on the next school board meeting, the 21st. Was there something that night? Someone asked me if they could do something that night, and I said yes.
We mean the 21st of this one?
Of March. Someone asked to do something that night.
They did?
I didn't know we even.
Not for school board.
Oh, okay.
It was something else. There's another event. So just so you know, we will not have anything on the 21st. I don't remember what it is right off the top of my head.
On the 14th, we have our registration,
Yep.
GLP
We're not meeting.
presentation. Yeah.
And then Nikki, when is preschool? What is the preschool event? Is that the night?
April 13th,
April
Saturday.
April 13th.
Preschool registration is April 10th. This is your baby.
Yep.
Kindergarten roundup is
March 15th.
March 15th.
Okay.
That's next week.
Yeah, next
Mhm.
Friday.
All right. So lots of things coming up. Busy time of year.
All right,
Registration is the
The
14th.
14th, yeah.
See, I got all these dates in my head.
meeting and committee updates.
I was just gonna mention as part of the facilities, Mary, we should talk to
Yep.
Dan and Steve about the softball field. The season is right around the corner, and I just heard from a number of players.
Turf maintenance will be here next week, and we do have it on the docket to
Let's do the
redo it.
best we can. It was also mentioned just from the community that our football field is awesome, and all they are just a little envious looking from home plate at that beautiful football field, and they just want the baseball and softball fields to match.
Yep.
And I echo that.
Yep.
I'll go right into one other thing, and I'll be quiet. As far as feedback, also, with talking to a lot of these students, they had seen that at Owlfest, they have a mascot. And so some of us older people, parents, educated them on the old Razzmatazz Houston had a mascot.
Mm-hmm.
As was the mascot.
Yes.
What is that?
It was
Yeah,
the
what-
Tasmanian Devil. Now here, wait, let me finish. So as I was thinking, this is a potential thought as the school to canvas what should our mascot be. We're the home of the Hurricanes. The Hurricane's kind of hard to wear around, but the students really thought it'd be neat to have someone, and we do have a lot of kids with energy that could run that mascot around. But I thought it would be fun to initiate what should our mascot be, and something doable as a cost. And now, of course, as a board, we'd have to see this cost and whatnot. But I was shocked. It's kind of an old school thing that some of these students thought would be really fun to bring back. Just
Is there any home ec class that can make a class?
We have one for robotics. We just have, it's all like the yellow rain suit and everything because we're the Hurricanes. So it's like the whole yellow, like you're in a storm
We
sort of
used to have
thing.
something called a spirit stick, which was a big hatchet.
Mhm.
It was about this big and about that. I'm just saying what we used to have.
Pete,
I'm not saying that it's
did-
acceptable.
did you see that someone had uploaded a home video of our Houston Rutherford?
Yes.
Yes.
That was cool. And all the cheerleaders, and anyway.
So Josh, is it something that you would like us to bring forward to like the student council?
Yes,
or-
that's
Okay.
what, sorry.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I can
To
do
see
that.
if there is interest for that. If not, it'll
Right.
be a mute point.
Yep.
If there is, awesome.
Mascot interest, got it.
So the committee what was the committee name that we were just at before this? I don't
So-
even know. We met, but I don't even know what the name,
District-
what is it?
District advisory.
There you go, that committee, we talked about graduation requirements. And we're trying to, there's some differences between the high school and MMBA as far as like requirements, like what electives, like I think the difference was like PE, there's more credits here, brick and mortar versus MMBA. my guidance from like a board perspective, I just, if, as long as they can consolidate on like the number of credits, like for both, like say 48 high school, 48 for MMBA, how they fill those, like if we do have more PE here and they do more like languages or whatever, as long as it's 48 is a total, I don't know, this is my personal opinion and I'd love to get your guys' opinions, but I'd rather see it like we consolidate on we finalize a number of credits for graduation and let the local schools decide like what those electives are, whatever they pursue. I didn't like the idea of having MMBA might have 56 or something like that, and we have 48. I don't like having to have two different numbers, like from a board.
Yeah, I was gonna say they should be.
So that was my only guidance. But
They have, how does MNBA, do they have so many periods a day, or how do they,
6,
oh, so they're one shorter than
they're
we
one
are.
shorter, yeah.
We're working on solutions for that too with different platforms. It's just we're limited by the systems that they use because they can't go to, Michael does 11:28 or whatever. Like they can't go by the minute to have real life class clinics.
They're limited by schedule. I thought that might change in the future though, Richard, so I mean, it might be something we can standardize eventually, but
Yeah, cause I know there's different systems out there and stuff, or whatever, but yeah. Something so, cause it makes it easier to do, cause if they have 6 and we have 7, it's harder to even out the credits too. But
as long as their numbers are still matching up, yeah, I just was like, if we're trying to work with like the whole one district, one calendar, we're all under the same policies, like, we should still have the same requirements for graduation.
Yep.
All right, I think that's it for meeting and committee updates, board superintendent feedback, thank yous, future agenda items, Josh already gave his. Anybody else have any other items for that?
There are some cute thank yous here from our students too. So thank you for hiring teachers. I appreciate you in the planning of our school year. Thank you for hiring amazing bus drivers. Thank you for hiring amazing teachers from Dylan. Thank you for hiring good bus drivers. Oh, they were kind of on the,
Bus driver.
bus drivers are, that's awesome.
Killing it.
I appreciate your planning of the school year. You can read yours.
Oh, yeah, Austin wrote one in, so dear Dad, thank you for all the good you have done for our schools. P.S. I think the school should have a ping pong team.
Did the bus drivers enjoy the donuts that morning?
Yep. Yeah, so just a lot of thank yous. Thank you for having the EMR class, and for funding the class. So that was from one of our students, and then this is from Lisa Evans and Jesse Olson and Larissa. In recognition of School Board Appreciation Month, the Consumer English students learned a lot about the role of the school board and would like to express their gratitude. And there's just a little letter, so there's lots of other little letters attached if anyone wants to read it. I just read some of them, so those are our thank
Why
yous.
didn't we think of that a long time ago?
All right, anything else? All right, do we have?
Next Friday is safety committee. So,
You're the lone rep.
I'm the lone ranger on that one.
Yeah.
Lone Ranger, and we will have a facilities. If anyone wanted to stop in my room, I do have it written out on the board, all the things we want to get done this summer. If you want to stop in the district office before you leave, you can take a
Do we
glance
have
at.
a meeting?
Yeah, when's the next one?
Yeah, we'll meet, we'll have the safety meeting because that sometimes will affect what we have to talk about with the facilities. So then we'll schedule it after. Richard and I will look at the calendar on Fridays here.
Make a motion to adjourn. I know
Thank
you're asking for that.
Thank you, Nikki. Do we have a second? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
See each other.
Oh, no.